So,
fish and
is
chips.
that where we are?
Oh,
You guys want to talk about the fish and chips, or you want to talk about the birds of prey? The fish and chips?
Okay,
you want to talk about the fish and chips first?
Well, I'll talk about the fish and chips first.
Go ahead, talk about the fish and chips. I got it right here.
It was alright.
No, there's no fish in there.
No. I have the box.
Oh.
It was okay. I thought the fish was a little... The breading on the fish was kind of greasy.
Kind of?
A little bit.
Kind of?
It's kind of not.
But the fish was...
Kind of greasy.
The fish was flaky. Oh, you should look at my box, because it's like all that color. The fish was good. I thought the fries were alright.
The what?
The fries.
The chips. It's not called fish and fries.
They're fries.
It's called fish and chips, baby.
I told Keegan, like, you better take that lemon out of there, or else you're gonna die.
The lemon, when the lemon was put in with the food, and the food was really hot when we got it.
Yeah.
But the lemon, I've never had the lemon, like, almost too hot to hold, to squeeze it.
You're the hot
Oh
lemon.
no, mine was... I didn't have that problem, and I barely had to apply any pressure
Yeah,
to squeeze it.
You just went like a really soft touch, and it
Just started gushing.
it was awesome. I've never had that
It
before.
was like pouring it.
Yeah,
It just came out.
I didn't have a lemon.
it was so good.
I didn't have.
But
a
it was
chips.
so
the
greasy.
lemon on the fries with the salt. Oh, that was not good.
Maybe you had my salt and vinegar fries.
No, Keegan put her lemon in my fries because she was just like, lemon, no, and threw it into my box. And like I said, very little pressure needed to be applied to get the juice out. So then there was a whole spot
Them
of
juices.
just
Keegan is
lemon
allergic to the
fries.
citrus, so she doesn't necessarily like the lemons.
Okay.
But it was really, 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 really greasy.
And you ate all of it.
No,
I did.
I couldn't eat it all.
Wait.
I ate
But
all
you're
of
the
it.
English lady.
I'm not. I keep telling you this. I've told you this for 20 years. I'm not British. I am an American, clearly.
No, you've been
No.
acting like you were
However-
all high and mighty and all tea-like.
Listen, that tea, that cup of tea.
See, no. I'm not talking about this cup of tea. I'm talking about all tea. You have been a tea snob, English tea snob, for as long as I've known you, and now you can't do your fish and chips.
Oh God, the grease was amazing. It was
Amazing?
so much.
Did you
like,
say amazing?
not
Like,
in a good way.
oh.
It was just so much. Like, ugh.
The dish itself, if it was made a little better, then you probably could eat it.
Oh no,
but-
the fish was fabulous, but that batter was.
Fish was fabulous,
But
but the batter,
But it was
the
really-
thing that made it
I don't
fish
know-
and chips.
I don't know how they got it so hot.
They deep fry that.
No, how it stayed hot
They deep fried that.
to
Probably-
keep it, to get it here. Because it was like it had just been done.
What is this fold thing?
You fold the box in half to put it in the bin to take up less room.
Oh. Okay. Because I was gonna say that would be really messy if you did that with your hot food in it.
No! That's not what that's
But the
for.
cup of tea was lovely. It was perfect.
Was it the Earl Grey?
No, nobody
she had
drinks.
some English breakfast tea that's in the room here, and she's been tea snob. Been
Listen.
all over like, oh, it's so good, and oh, you can't do it twice and get this much, get it this
You
dark this
can't.
fast, and blah blah blah.
I hate both of those teas, so
Like,
I can't
really?
really say anything.
Well, you don't like cilantro, right?
I don't mind cilantro. I don't have that thing where it tastes like dish soap.
Then you shouldn't mind Earl Grey.
I have
Oh no, I hate Earl Grey tea.
It's
I hate it. I absolutely
gross.
hate it.
Tastes like
It's
dishwater.
disgusting.
All right. Moving on.
Did you want me to talk about the birds of prey?
All right, so Aaron wants to talk about birds of prey. Quickly.
Okay, birds of prey
Okay,
is.
but
the-
you can't
it's
go.
like the sequel-
You cannot give the people the
No,
rant
I'm
that
not-
I
I'm
got
not gonna do that.
walking through the airport.
Okay, if you don't know, Birds of Prey is like the, I guess, sequel to. It's like the spiritual successor to Suicide Squad, which was a garbage fire of a movie already. So.
Now he's
So-
a movie reviewer.
Birds of Prey focuses on Harley Quinn, but to me, the way they did the storytelling, it kind of seemed like they were trying to do a DC version of Deadpool that didn't really work all that well. Because they went...
Because they're DC?
No, because of the gaps in time. Deadpool jumped around, but it was in a very short amount of time. He's like, okay, now you're all caught up in the beginning of the movie. The rest, we're going to find out together. But in Birds of Prey, Harley has already gone through the entire movie, and she's telling you it, and then because she's crazy and she has a scatterbrain, she can't stick with one thing. So she'll go up to a point and then go all the way back to the beginning of someone's freaking life story, literally since they were a child, and come up to where they meet in the story. It's ridiculous.
It's just a bunch of flashbacks.
Yeah, but it's too far. It literally goes back to when these characters were children.
Maybe that's what shaped them to be. I mean, if you're not going to give each of the characters their own origin story, own film to be their origin story, then you got to go back to when they're children. I mean, if you don't go back to Bruce Wayne and his parents dying and the pearls falling everywhere, so you got to have the pearls.
The pearls.
If you don't have that, then you don't get Batman and you don't get the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Well, you got to tell the whole story.
And on the Corridor Crew channel, their Stuntmen React videos, they reacted to like the sort of big fight scene in Birds of Prey, and they were talking about how the hits from the actresses were very soft, but then the stuntmen were delivering it like it was a really big hit, and they were flipping all over the place. And that's every single fight in this movie, and it's terrible. It makes it so that the fight scene, you don't want to watch it. It makes it so that you don't even want there to be a fight scene. And...
So you like the movie?
No, it's terrible. I'd say it's worse than Suicide Squad. And Suicide Squad sucked.
Alright.
Why do you hate on Suicide Squad?
Everybody hates Suicide Squad.
No, but that's not a reason to hate Suicide Squad.
No, I hate it because it's not good.
Why?
Because it's not good.
I thought Suicide Squad. I mean, for what it is...
The only good part about Suicide Squad was Will Smith. And he's not even coming back.
I really don't
that
think
role.
Will Smith was the good part.
For me, he was.
I just think... I mean, that's just like the Bright. Bright wasn't good either, and it had Will Smith. And After Earth, I don't know, was that good?
No. But he wasn't in it for most of it either.
No, he is. He's in it through the whole thing.
No, but he's almost like an AI. He's like the disembodied voice.
Who cares? He's still in it the whole time, and then he's got his mini-me in it.
Which... I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I don't know if his mini-me is really is all that great.
Yeah.
He was good in Karate Kid.
And what's the other one where he's young and old at the same time? He's fighting himself.
Gemini Man. That was
Is that a good
bad.
movie? Yeah.
I don't know. The effect of making him young was a tiny bit janky in spots.
It was Superman's mustache all over again.
A little bit. God, the mustache. Speaking of, when does the Snyder Cut come out? Doesn't it come out soon? Or is it already out? I think it's soon. Where it's like 4 hours long of Justice League.
It really doesn't matter to me when it's out because I'm not going to a theater to watch it.
True.
And if it's going to be in theaters, which I don't know if it is, it's like, so what?
It might be.
Mulan didn't go to the theater. Some people say that
Really?
it should. Yeah. The live action Mulan did not go to theaters. Went straight to Disney Plus. And a lot of people are kind of upset about that. They're upset about the fact that they can't watch it on a big screen.
I don't even know if I want to watch that movie.
I do want to watch the movie.
I kind of don't.
People are angry about the choice of the actress, and then
I don't know any about the.
Then they were angry about the fact that there's no music, and then
I'm not a fan of that.
No
how do you
music?
No.
All the songs and stuff. There's.
I don't understand how you do that. Like
it's not Aladdin.
Well, but they shot it like an old Chinese war film.
because it's a Chinese war film.
But I know, but the original animated Mulan wasn't structured like that.
But it was a Chinese war film.
I know, but it wasn't structured the same way. Like how they had all the floaty wire work and they look like they're dancing around and stuff. They didn't have that.
Don't be talking about Crouching Tiger, because that's a great
It's
movie.
not just Crouching Tiger. That's all those war movies.
The Hong Kong
That's
style.
all of them.
Yeah, they all have it.
It's all the same thing.
That wire work.
Plus, I haven't seen.
And the Kung Fu.
I got it right here.
The what?
Crouching Tiger.
Oh yeah,
Got it right here.
we bought that
It's on the iTunes.
That was one of our
long ago.
dates.
So, I don't
What
know.
were you gonna say? You forgot. Mulan.
Oh, I want to see it, but I don't
It's like a
understand.
button.
I don't know why they took the music out when they
Maybe they can't sing.
when they redid the Beauty and the Beast and the Cinderella and the Aladdin. They kept the music.
Lion King.
And the Lion King.
I'm not watching that one,
It's a good one.
You should watch that.
Yeah, you gotta have something to compare it to.
Yeah, you should watch it.
but
Don't say
they
it's a
kept
good
the music. They added a couple. They each had a new song in it. And I have enjoyed all the remakes of those, like the live action versions of those.
one. Except for Aladdin. Except for Aladdin. You can't say you enjoyed all of them. And how do you feel about The Lady and the Tramp?
I haven't seen Lady and the Tramp.
I haven't seen that either.
That's been redone.
Yep.
I'll watch it.
I don't
But-
like the dog.
Yeah.
Like the tramp dog.
Why?
It doesn't look good. It
It
looks
looked like the dog.
They really needed to look like
the
the
dog,
dog
in the
that's the
animation.
tramp, and it doesn't
It
look
doesn't.
like. It looks like a tramp ass dog, but it doesn't look like. It damn sure doesn't look like.
But
the,
it doesn't. What is that? A cocker spaniel?
No,
Is
no,
that the
that's
dog?
That's the
girl.
lady.
That's the lady. Lady is
Oh.
the cocker spaniel.
You're talking
That's
about the-
easy
You're
to
talking
find,
about the
cocker
scruffy
spaniel.
dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the tramp.
Yeah. He doesn't look right. In
I
in
haven't
the
even
live
The
seen
action.
whack dog.
I haven't.
The whack ass pooch.
The whack.
That's terrible.
I haven't even seen any trailers or anything for Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, I haven't either. I just saw that they were remaking it, and then that it was out.
Yeah, I think it came. Yeah. So yeah,
But I will watch
Whatever.
Mulan because I saw a trailer for that and I was like, ooh, I want to see this.
I think when I saw the original idea for it, I wanted to see it too. But
Did it
then
change
a
from
lot of people were like really up in arms about a lot of stuff. And then when you say none of the songs are there and there is no Mushu, it's like,
What? Wait, what?
why?
Oh.
Why are they making it
Then
then?
there's no point to the movie.
Because
That's-
Mushu was the movie.
I mean, Mushu, yeah, that, having Eddie Murphy
Dishonor
there.
on you and dishonor on your
And
cow.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
That was.
Yep,
I
no,
mean,
there's
it's
no
got
point.
what's her name? She's on Ming Lee.
She's on.
Ming Na.
She's on Shield.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's the voice of Mulan.
Yes.
And you had watched her in other
ER?
things. ER and what's the one about the daughters from
Joy
China?
Luck Club.
Joy Luck Club. So you had her. You've known her voice. You can hear her
And she
and
came,
see her when
she came back for
And then she's on
what's the
Agents of Shield,
when they
and she's on Mandalorian too.
yeah.
Yep.
She's only there for an episode, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But
And
she's not done.
She's the voice of Mulan in something. They renewed all the Disney princesses. I can't remember what movie it was, but they brought back all the original voice actors for the princesses. They updated their style in a movie. I can't remember what movie it is though.
It's not the Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes, it's the one.
The second one.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah, because they're all
She's
in
in
a
there, too.
different kind of style.
Yeah.
They look.
They all
graphically.
They did.
appearance.
They pulled an Incredibles too.
It's actually that part of it is really awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I haven't
Their
seen
song
that
and everything, it's really awesome.
Yeah.
Because
You
it's
should
the
watch
Dis-
Wreck-It Ralph,
It's
too.
all the Disney princesses.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, that one's different. That moment.
Yeah.
is cool. So, you loved Birds of Prey.
No, it sucked. It's terrible.
All right, what else we
A
got?
lot of the details weren't there, which didn't make any sense to me.
So,
If you... Paper.
if you want to follow the Traveling Fars, you can find us at the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, or wherever awesome podcasts are sold for free at the Traveling Fars. If you like the Instagram or the Twitters, you can find us at Traveling Fars. If you like the email, which she checks, travelingfars@gmail.com, and the blog space, which needs to be used more, the travelingfars.blueberry.net. No E's in the blueberry.
Don't forget to become a patron
Where?
at patreon.com/thetravelingfars.
Awesome.
You get
Join
benefits.
the other patron
Yes.
in being a patron.
They're lonely and they need friends.
We need community. We
Yes.
want community.
Be a,
We want your voice to be heard.
be a part of the conversation.
Make this possible, and so I can get a new C500 Mark.
Okay, listen.
3?
No.
2? Is it 2 or 3 now?
I need a C500.
No, we need a place to stay.
I know, but the patrons don't care about where we stay.
The patrons
The
are
patrons
to fund
are
the podcast.
they're funding the podcast.
The GoFundMe
Is helping us
is
live.
helping us live.
Y'all got that right.
Yeah.
So you can do both. It's
This
fine.
this podcast is made possible by viewers like you.
Oh, did you grow up on PBS?
Of course I grew up on PBS. What are you talking about?
I did see
Were you allowed to watch commercial
what was the film about the Will You Be My Neighbor?
Mr. Rogers?
No, I
No,
think the name of
I
the
think
film
it's
is Will You Be My Neighbor?
Yeah.
Or is it...
Be My Neighbor.
It's something neighbor or neighborhood, I can't remember. But Tom Hanks
It's just
plays,
not Jim Neighborly.
Tom Hanks plays Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
I haven't seen it yet.
You should watch that.
Okay.
It really is good. And you should watch the
Documentary about
documentary about him,
Yeah.
because if you watch the documentary first and then watch the film, then it becomes really eerie.
Like how good
I'm not
Tom
telling you.
Hanks is.
I'm not telling you. Just do it. Just do it. It's like you'll be watching going, no, what? Is he possessed?
Like, who did you say? Oh, Robert Downey Jr. as Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, he does a good job with it.
And Jamie Foxx as
Okay,
Ray.
Jamie Foxx just became Ray.
Also,
That's not even a.
they look
He
alike.
he literally becomes that man. He looks like him, he acts like him. I mean, he looks like a young Ray. Like at the
Already?
time, he looked
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a young
yeah.
Ray.
Oh, question. Is the Joaquin Phoenix Joker the Joker for the new Batman?
I don't think the Joker's in the new Batman. The Riddler's in the new Batman.
I don't remember.
The Batman.
I don't remember the guy's name. Edward from Twilight. That Batman.
Yeah,
Robert
the
Pattinson?
Batman.
I
The
know.
Batman has the Riddler.
I know his name.
But of course he has a Joker. Is that Joker
No,
the
no.
Joaquin Phoenix
Why
Joker?
do you think he has a Joker? He doesn't. have
Batman
a
always
Joker.
has a Joker.
No, he does not.
Yes.
In the Dark Knight, he's not there. He comes in the second one, and he's gone by the third one.
That's only because Heath Ledger died.
No, the Joker is not there. He's comes in at the end of the first one,
And then is in the second.
and he's in the second one, and he's
And
not
then
mentioned
it's-
at all. The character could have
then
been
it's
mentioned. I think
Bane.
they said, if anything, he's in Arkham. No, the Joker doesn't have to necessarily be there. He could still be alive, of course, but he doesn't have to be there.
I know, but there's always a Joker. Like, even if he's not in the movie, I'm saying, is that the Joker that they're trying to tie in?
Oh, I don't know if they're trying to tie him in.
Because I thought that's what they were doing.
Because they have no reason not to even. I mean, they have no reason to exclude him. It's not like he's dead.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was looking up the thing about Mr. Rogers.
We already did the paper. We're supposed to be going right now.
What are you talking
We're
about?
supposed to be gone.
Oh.
We're not even supposed to be here. It's like podcast purgatory.
Podcast Purgatory.
Yeah.
How? You are not being.
Because we're supposed to.
You're not even being held
We're
down.
supposed to be gone. I am by this couch. We're supposed to be gone.
The couch. You're on. You are holding the couch down.
No. The couch has made it impossible for me to stand. I'm gonna have to roll off this thing.
You know, there's a new Dune.
Yes, I saw.
Did you see the old Dune?
No.
You probably want to do that,
Okay.
and then you probably want
I
to
saw-
watch Jodorowsky's Dune.
I saw that Jason Momoa is in the new Dune.
He is, and
There's like four
what's
other
what's
really
her name?
famous people in
What's
it.
her name? Spider-Man's love interest. Zendaya.
Which one? Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Yes, her.
I think she's in it
She's
too.
in it. She's Mary Jane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's in it, and
Somebody else.
there's quite a bit. You have to
There's a
understand.
few.
You have to understand. Picard was in the original Dune that came out in film.
Really?
Yeah, there's usually a lot of big named actors and actresses in that film because there's a lot of big parts.
I gotta
Is that
watch
all we
the
got? Is that it? That's it for today?
You're hungry, so.
first-
I am hungry
We-
because
that
my
was it
breakfast
before.
was not. Huh?
That was it before we did the paper.
What was it?
The podcast.
What are you talking about?
We're over time, man.
We're not over anything. We're under quarantine.
But
We got nothing but
We're in
time.
London, baby.
We're supposed to.
We're
do
in
the paper.
we're in London in a room that doesn't look Londonish.
It doesn't.
It looks like every
You know,
other.
it kind of does, because as soon as I walked in, I was like, this kind of looks like the room that Mr. Bean was in, and his window looked directly into the brick wall.
But it does. It looks like every other hotel room. It doesn't look special or.
Except for the gentle lavender wall, as you put it.
It's gentle.
No closet, no,
No room, no place to put a thing.
no, nothing.
It's just a bathroom and a bed.
It's actually kind of sad as far as hotel rooms go.
Yeah.
Sadder,
All right.
Sadder
Well-
than Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale was a little bit bigger,
They don't even have a microwave.
and the Miami was
No refrigerator.
okay, right?
I was alright.
That one has
Looks
a
like
whole
you
lot
need to
of-
go on the hunt after you order food.
Yeah.
All right, say goodbye to people.
Bye, people.
Say goodbye to people.
What the hell was that?
Told you we were hungry,
What
and
was
she
that?
ate. She had a whole plate of food.
I didn't eat the whole plate of food.
But you had a whole plate of food.
I
You had no reason to not eat those eggs.
Yes, I did. They were gross.
Oh God, they were British eggs.
They were disgusting. They were powdered.
They were British. I'm sorry. They were English breakfast eggs.
They were disgusting.
Why?
They were cold and they were powdered.
Oh God, you and the cold things. Cold is what they are.
No.
What's the problem? They
Eggs
were
are-
warm when they came out.
The only cold egg I'm eating is an egg salad or a
Yeah.
hard boiled or
Yeah.
double. But I'm not eating cold scrambled.
The only one I'm eating are the three I named.
But they're all the same. It's all a hard boiled egg.
That's it. I'm out of here. I can't take no more of this. We'll try to be back next week. Hopefully we'll be in a place and we will still be okay.
Hopefully.
Peace. Get on it, man.
Again.
What we eating?
Ah!
Where the food at?
Good
We'll say that.
Lord. Oh my God, so much pain. Oh,